Seth Olale was born and raised in Kenya in an ordinary household with extraordinary dreams. From a young age, he was captivated by the idea of storytelling. While other children dreamed of becoming doctors or engineers, young Seth would sit in front of the radio, imitating news anchors and imagining himself as the one delivering news that shaped the country's conversations. He attended Dagoretti High School, where he not only shaped his academic skills but also grew into a confident young man. Those who knew him back then recall his sharp mind and love for communication. After high school, Seth pursued his passion at the University of Nairobi, where he studied journalism and communication. It was here that he discovered his gift for reporting, not just as a career but as a calling. His ability to connect with people, to listen, and to capture stories with empathy stood out from the very beginning. Every great journalist starts with humble beginnings, and Seth was no different. His first steps in media were not in front of the camera but behind the scenes. He joined NTV Kenya, where he worked his way up from an intern to a reporter. At NTV, Seth carved a niche for himself as a fearless field reporter. His voice became familiar in living rooms across Kenya as he covered stories from politics, crime, and human interest features. One of his strengths was always his ability to bring human faces to otherwise complex stories. When he covered elections, he didn't just report numbers. He told the stories of people waiting in queues, of the tension in communities, and one of the hope in voters' eyes. His reporting style earned him trust. Kenyans knew that when Seth Olale was reporting, they would get the facts straight, delivered with clarity and depth. Behind the sharp suits and the breaking news updates is a family man. Seth Olale is married to his long-term partner, Ruth Mwende, a woman he describes as his pillar of strength. The two exchanged vows in a colorful wedding ceremony that reflected both love and humility. Unlike many public figures who paraded their private lives in the limelight, Seth and Ruth have chosen to keep much of their marriage away from public scrutiny. This decision has not only protected their union but also allowed them to nurture their relationship in peace. The couple is blessed with children. Though Seth has kept details about his family away from the media, he has often spoke, however, about the importance of family, emphasizing that no matter how busy the newsroom gets, home remains his sanctuary. Seth Olale's career journey has been nothing short of remarkable. At NTV, he became one of the station's most trusted reporters. His coverage of national elections, political rallies, and breaking news made him a household name. But Seth didn't stop there. He later transitioned to Citizen TV, one of Kenya's biggest media houses, further cementing his reputation as a top journalist. At Citizen TV, he became part of a team that shaped conversations on national issues, anchoring not just news but trust. Throughout his career, Seth has covered major events, from the 2017 and 2022 general elections to stories of terror attacks, such as the Dusit D2 complex attack, where his live coverage helped Kenyans understand what was happening in real time. He also shone in investigative pieces, shedding light on corruption, governance, crime, and often putting himself at risk to tell the truth. Like every public figure, Seth Olale's career has not been without challenges and moments of controversy. In the world of media, where journalists walk a tightrope between neutrality and opinion, criticism is unavoidable. Seth has at times been accused by critics of being biased in his political reporting, especially during heated election seasons. Seth Olale's influence goes beyond newsrooms. He has been a mentor to young journalists, often taking time to guide interns and fresh graduates entering the demanding world of media. He is also known to be involved in community work and charity, though he rarely publicizes it. Those close to him say that Seth believes in using his platform for good, whether by amplifying the voices of the voiceless or by quietly helping causes close to his heart. Seth Olale remains an inspiration not just to aspiring journalists but also to ordinary Kenyans who look at his life and see what dedication can achieve.